Alright, it's March 30th, 2026, and it's 2:28 p.m. Eastern, so it's just the afternoon here, and we're doing 890 push-ups today. Tomorrow will be the 900. It's a little bit of a different day. I'm doing it earlier, as I'm finally gonna be going to boxing gym I haven't gone to before. I'm supposed to be there for 7, so I want to make sure I get the push-ups done. Because by the time I come back home, I'm not sure what time that will be, whether it's like 9 or 10, but you know, I don't want to be doing push-ups right after, probably doing whatever I'm doing boxing related, so now is kind of the time, and I'm very sore, so I'm kind of be taking my time, and so that I feel good when I go tonight. It's gonna be a challenge. It'll be same thing tomorrow. I'm gonna have to kind of do it around this time as well, so yeah, hopefully I don't get too sore with both kind of things I'm doing today in terms of exercise, but yeah, I've kind of made a plan in my head that if I do, we'll see what he has to say, but I'm thinking I'd like to go to that gym maybe once or twice a month, and kind of continue doing this for the next 7 months at least, and then look at, you know, what the possibilities are in terms of tournaments and stuff like that I'm interested at the moment, because I have to give myself you know, plenty of time, but also I'm trying to lose some weight, which I could do, you know, with running and better dieting. I think I'm doing good with the food I'm eating. But yeah, when it's just push-ups every day, I definitely kind of limits you to a certain extent. But we're getting into the gym, so we'll probably use more muscle groups, and looking forward to it. So I'm sure I'll probably do an update in my next video when I do 900 push-ups. But yeah, let's just try to get into it again. I feel very sore on my hands. It actually doesn't feel bad, but like when I hit it, I don't feel anything, but it's definitely there. Like when I get to this angle, I think it's mainly my wrists, but like it does transfer to my palms a little bit. Alright, let's just do like 10. 1, 2. Alright, 11. Just warm up everything in my arms and my chest and my shoulders. Usually takes a good 100 to 150 to get to that point, but yeah, I really like to rest and kind of see where I'm at in terms of things, but I hope this, you know, is making me stronger somehow. Doesn't really feel like it. I just feel always sore and not so good. So see, with the added pressure and tension at the gym, I'm gonna be very careful. I'm gonna let them know that like I'm super sore and stuff, so I'm not gonna be, drawing out all my power on all my punches, because that'll just set me up for an injury, I think, with my muscles and tendons that are already loaded to add in impact to my arms and all that. I think it'll be good if I do it like light to medium and whatnot, just not to the point where I'm hurting myself. So just by pushing it. So I'm gonna have to be very careful. I'm gonna really just focus on technique and form. And then obviously I'm not gonna be going to the gym a whole lot there. So I'll translate a lot of that, hopefully, maybe just focusing on once a week. Starting April, once a week, kind of, if I do it once a week, then that gives me like 5 to 7 times a month that I'm, working like specifically on, boxing related exercises. So that'll give me a kind of edge while I'm doing the challenge. So I think I could try to aim for that, like seven times a month. Just to start with, as it gets more difficult doing push-ups, but I think that would be just a good milestone to carry. And we'll have to see what I'm feeling. Alright, 24. It's gonna be a long workout session for sure. I think still got a lot of room to warm up. Like an action camera. But we'll get there. I should pay some lip service to the fact that I am wearing a vest today, which ordinarily, I would never. But I don't want to faint. It's roasting. Here he is. Thank God you're here. Nobody understands me here. He's always got an entourage with him, this guy. Who does he think he is? I think this is it. Manda solo. Mauricio. I recognize the mustache. Yes, I recognize this thing. That's what. He is a big bro. Yeah. So today is Magneto Chene. Okay. Thank you. I'm trying to stay positive in my mind. Stay strong. Try not to complain so much, but just thinking to myself, I need to be strong. With form, attitude. Just not a slip there in my mind. Really sore. Very sore. 24. 25. 28. 29. Apparently, the curry sauce in there is a top secret home recipe of the owner's grandma. And let me tell you, it stings the nostrils. Hopefully it's not too spicy. Hand keeps slipping. I don't feel like I'm bringing myself in or anything, but perhaps it's something with my form or technique. I hope though by kind of, pushing myself today and tomorrow, doing things a bit earlier and towards the afternoon than lately, which have been more towards the evenings, or like, between like 4 and 9 or something. So it is a bit earlier, just having it. Now it's 2:39, but it is like kind of 2 hours before at least a lot of the days that I've done it so far. So if I can keep kind of working my way towards the early morning, I think that'll really set me up for the rest of the day and any other kind of exercise I'd like to do. So either then I'd have to do it kind of vice versa, do something else and then the push-ups. But I think the push-ups primarily are the more concentrated workout that I'd like, as it's a challenge. So I want to be putting the most of my strength or feeling at the beginning of that day towards that. I'm not sure if something else would make me feel more energetic or something towards it, but I think starting with the push-ups and doing something else, just kind of mild to medium pace, whether it be 1,000 punches or going to the boxing gym or trying to go for a run. I think having that towards that evening would be more comfortable, but we'll have to see. This is really kind of like a turning point of the challenge where I'm introducing more workouts at this point, just because we're kind of, to me personally, like this is the most amount of reps I've ever had to do in terms of push-ups, so it's kind of like an extreme-ish workout for me, very new, very challenging. So with that in mind, I haven't really done a whole lot of other exercises for, I'd say, a good 30 days. And yeah, so it's been like a month, and I'm trying to introduce some other workouts and exercises while I do the push-up challenge to kind of make me stronger. It's more of like kind of I don't want to say it's forced, it's entirely my decision, but I feel like if I didn't kind of, I don't know, have the track that I'm kind of on, I wouldn't be pushing myself to do these other things. And I'd just probably try to do just this push-up challenge till the end of the year. So it's gonna be an interesting journey. 42. $58. Just working towards that 90. It's feeling hard taking a lot of time too, but I don't have like a crazy amount of energy to do a whole bunch of reps, just probably like 15. Alright, 58, 59, second, 72. I keep slipping there, and I think sometimes I'm not paying attention. I mean, my hands are kind of dry. They're getting a bit more clammy, but the towel is very kind of dry and almost like frictionless, so it's not helping. But I think I lost focus a little bit. Not really feeling my fingers planted and all that, so. Okay. And I'm just watching YouTube and whatnot to kind of help me get through this. I got plenty of time. I don't want to take more than 2.5 hours, but that should basically, if I do take 2.5 hours, I probably have like 40 minutes to kind of get myself ready to go to the gym there. I need 3. Oh no. Alright, 90. I was feeling a lot better. Those reps were feeling really good. So I'm definitely warming up. Definitely. It takes around like 100 or so. But let's take our time. Watching Beard Meats Food. He's taking on this red curry bowl. It's really big. Japanese folk.
Not by this buffoonery. The impressively mustachioed owner, however, is very invested. Probably because, so far, nobody has actually managed to get the better of his mammoth creation. I'm not sure why Zermatt hasn't had a crack yet. Maybe the spice? Neither of us are particularly skilled in that department. Thus far, it's not been too bad though, truth be told. I would imagine Grandma's special accursed broth is probably where most of the heat lies though, so we will see what happens over the course of the next 16 minutes.
He's probably in such a good mood. Having that guy kind of help him. Alright, started on that 800 set, you know. It's like we just started. Alright. Well, it does take 16. No biggie. I kind of want to take creatine again, like just today, because I'm doing a lot. But I guess I can just do regular fruits and stuff, and frozen fruits. It's getting warmer now. Start going outside a little bit. But yeah, I'm thinking I'd like to take a creatine scoop at some point. I had one like last week, and before then I couldn't tell you when the last time I would have had it, probably like a year and a half, and I still didn't really take it all that often. There's like it says on the thing, like I think for the first like 3 or 4 days you're supposed to take like 2 scoops a day, and then after that you just take like kind of a maintenance load or something, where you just take a scoop every day or two. I forget the actual kind of instruction there, but that kind of deters me from it. I like just subtle kind of moderation taking of it. I don't really like all the supplement treatments out there, like peptides and all that other stuff. It just doesn't feel all that natural, so I just take very trace amounts of this creatine. But I'm sure it's better to take it more often. I just feel like if your body, because I'm pretty sure the body naturally creates it. And whatever I'm doing now, kind of adapting to this working out, I'm sure my body's producing what my body needs to get through the challenge each day. So I don't want to disturb it or confuse my body by adding unnatural amount of supplement, unless it's like, again, in kind of moderation. I'm trying to like spike myself or something, but then after you probably stop doing it, there'll be like that kind of phase of soreness or disorientation or whatever. Just body will suffer for a few days just from the natural cycle of things. 16, 17, 18. 56. I'm feeling pretty good, you know. I think I'm taking the right amount of time. It's a lot of time, but my goal here is to just do the amount 890 push-ups and go to the boxing gym after. So I don't want to push myself even the slightest. Really, just very comfortable pace all the way to the end. That's my goal. Complete this. It's a really monumental, big day for me. I haven't been to a boxing gym in close to a year. Actually, I would say like almost 2 years, but like I was doing, I did go to a gym once last year, I think, and coach seemed really busy and adamant on a certain kind of pay to join that club, and I just didn't have that kind of money to put down for something that I wasn't really wanting to do as much. So yeah, I started just doing road work, you know, for 5K runs, 1,000 punches on the bag every day. I was trying to do like 100,000 sometime. Started in fall, so I had like only a few months before the snow, like 2 or 3. I think it was like somewhere roughly around 3 months before the snow would take over December. So with that in the 3 months, I think, or something like that, I would have to. I got rid of my old calendar, so I don't even know anymore. But it should be kind of a lot before my few YouTube videos where I started recording some of it at the end there. But it was a good experience, definitely good physically and mentally. But no, we need to get in a gym. Not necessarily in a gym, we just need to find a coach so that we just have that kind of link that we can always access that person when I want to compete or, you know, get into some kind of competition. It's there, ready for me, waiting for me. I don't have to go look for it, you know, at the point. And I can get tips and some advice throughout the kind of process I'm in, and it'll be really good. Looking forward to that first kind of competition, where that will lead, and how long it will take to become a professional. Alright, 56. I feel like when I do control myself, in my push-ups, I'm, you know, less sloppy. I mean, that just has to do with my tiredness, but soreness. I may switch over my laundry. I started a load of laundry, so
solids out.
Put that in the dryer. I got a bunch of towels and pajamas and stuff, so t-shirts and shorts.
So you reckon? Oh, that's spicy. Yep, I think that was somewhat inevitable. But it's been a while, right? I think my spice tolerance might have actually improved a bit lately. So with any luck, I won't be reduced to a swollen, whiny mess this time. Well, I think there's still some stuff left in there. Yeah, time to go fishing. I wish I could film at these places all the time. The reactions never get old. Not sure this bloke is entirely convinced of my technique though. You gotta get your hands dirty from time to time, brother. That is spicy, man. It's not like, yeah, it doesn't knock your head off, but there's like an afterburn to it. 10 minutes left.
Oh, he's got that. He's got that. 10 minutes to drink like a liter of broth. That should be the easy part. Maybe not. I'm not a food eater, competition eater, but alright. 57, 58. Oh my god. 73. The slipping's really a nuisance, but feels like I gotta put more energy into like kind of creating a stability. And I think it might just be this cloth. So we're gonna actually stop using this for a little bit. Use this as a knee comforter. And see if it's just better on the mat. I usually put this down. Well, initially because of sweaty hands. But been kind of using it to alleviate some pressure of like, you know, hard surface area. So it's helped a little bit.
They've stuck it out so far. Oh no! The fella in the polo shirt has seen enough. So long, old friend. It gets spicier the further down you go. Yeah, not unlike the Divine Comedy, we are descending ever further into the fiery depths of hell. The more you drink, the more the flavors intensify. A bit like an evil instant hot chocolate. I should probably mix it around a little bit to spare myself a few particularly unpleasant mouthfuls towards
Looks
the
like it'd
end.
be good though.
You know me. Tactics. Never been my strong suit. I think this fella might be asking how long I have left in which to drink the broth. The answer to which is just under 8 minutes. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did, apart from broth. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Alright, this is baby spoon. And that was painful.
You want a final chug or something? 23 minutes, 12 seconds. seconds.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Thank you. Well done, fantastic. All right. Victory achieved. Let's get out of here. I'm not surprised nobody's done that one. Ooh, that looks good. Who knew you weren't supposed to eat the head and the shrimp? I've done that my whole life.
I'm not really sure what to watch right now.
Oh, I would call that a draw. I think we're drawing there. Yeah? Maybe I'm winning slightly.
Crash assist from Bel Air Direct detects your app.
Elaine Maris Fitness Club.
This gym costs 100 times more than the app.
I didn't know that even would exist. Alright, 73. I don't want to push myself. Did around 92 though. We'll finish the 100 set here. So, give myself a little time. Definitely more grip being not on the towel, but I think it helps in the start. Or just at some point if my hands get too sweaty. Alright. I don't even know what it is, like mentally I don't feel tired, but I think just physically just very drained. Soreness and stuff. 92, 92, 93. Alright, that's 100. And I think to myself sometimes, what the hell am I doing? Freaking 890 push-ups? Goddamn. Why did I commit myself to this challenge? Like, I think it would be a lot easier to, you know, just do 900 push-ups some day of the week. I do find like there is somewhat of a easiness to building up every day, which is why I like the challenge, which is why I'm continually doing it to push myself. That's really all this is just pushing myself, and a lot of it, the stress comes from, I think, time, just time in general, you know, time to do the workout, the time it takes to do the workout, the time that you want to do other things, and the time it takes you to complete the workout. So there's like 5 different kinds of times that I'm working with that I'm trying not to stress too much over and just, you know, manage. I gotta manage and deal with it. But yeah, try not to get stuck on trivial things.
each American spends on fitness each year. Let's see if it's worth it. Welcome to Love Life, the $50,000 a year wellness fortress for LA's health-obsessed elite. For the next 24 hours,
I'll start this 700
to
set.
see how far money can really take you in the pursuit of longevity. Right off the bat, this place is absolutely massive. It's 45,000 square feet, and on the window, it looks like they offer a ton of things. Lymphatic compression, I don't even know what most of this stuff is. This is pretty crazy. It's really cool. There's a massive window into the gym. It's kind of reminding me of Krispy Kreme. When you look in and see the donuts being made, I can just look in right now and see all of the freshest offerings and all the new gym equipment. What is that supposed to be? This is like a gym in like 2075. And like, look at this thing. This just looks like some sort of like alien DDR thing. This is gonna be an interesting day. Right when you walk in, this place has a vibe unlike any gym I've seen before. Very open, bright, and very Whole Foods-like, which makes sense. You'll see why soon. Love life? I mean, if you can afford this place, how could you not love life? So this place is actually opened by the people who started Whole Foods. What does that even mean? Does that mean organic barbells? Do those exist? And that also begs the question, when is the Trader Joe's gym coming? So today I'm going to be experiencing the unlimited membership, which they also call the concierge membership, $50,000. And why do they call it the concierge membership? Concierge, work for people. You think this would be called like the Emperor membership or something? As the newest concierge member, I was escorted by Michael, the president of Love Life, to the spa area because otherwise I would probably get lost. For context, this place used to be a Best Buy. Is this real?
It is a preserved moss. Yeah, it was once real.
The first test I'm doing is an RMR test to see what my calorie burn is at rest. This will allow them to make an optimized diet plan based on my goals.
Wow, this feels amazing. I'm in a zero-gravity chair, and this chair even has a massage feature in it. I'm getting a massage right now. They said for the next 15 to 20 minutes, my goal is to get as relaxed as humanly possible. Like almost to the point that I was about to fall asleep. I feel like I'm in like a cult leader waiting room. We have all these chairs in a circle that are facing each other, and then this statue's in the middle, blocking our eye contact. Just kind of like a weird choice. So we're here with Devon. He's going to be doing my RMR test for me.
After 15 minutes of doing absolutely nothing, it was time to mask up and do another 20 to 25 minutes of absolutely nothing, which is hard for me because I usually don't shut up. But to get the best results, I need to chill out as much as possible.
Maybe every 2 days and days. There's at the scene. In the next 20 minutes, we'll just kind of see what the gas exchange is saying and what the data is saying. So now we're just going to let them rest. The more rest he is, why he is, the much more sure that we got it right with him. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. Oh man, feels good to breathe again, right? I ascended to like a new level of relaxation. Really? Yeah, my brain is scrambled eggs. Yeah, man. No, really, the toughest part.
37.
This test, honestly, it's just not doing anything. The very first thing we look at is this bottom chart. So this bottom chart is just going to show us the speed of your metabolism.
I was happy to see my metabolism was on the higher side with an RMR around 2,300, burning through carbs nice and efficiently, which is the best news I've heard all day.
We can see your body is burning 37.8% fat and it's burning 62.2% carbs. So you lean slightly carb heavy, but most people do.
I like donuts.
Yeah,
That's good to know.
we all like donuts.
Yeah, we just did the RMR. Now we're walking into the medical wing to meet with the doctor. So it's time to see what kind of prescriptions they're willing to write for me. This is beautiful. I mean, I wouldn't mind bending over and coughing in one of these. I followed the doctor all the way down the hall to the very back room that they call the medical suite, where typically famous people are sneaked in through the back door. That door right there. It was really nice of them to help me feel special for the day. We have something on the screen. Tell me about it.
This is a nutrigenomics test. What that means is that what kind of nutrition we intake can change the outcome of our symptoms based on our genes.
Does this test help you guys develop a plan for a member, like in the gym and in their diet?
Absolutely. So with this test, it is reviewed by myself, the physician, and with a nutritionist in order to reach that goal of prevention, reducing symptoms, and also longevity.
Is this like primary, like medical care?
We can do everything your primary care would do, and
it's on a membership basis. So we can handle all the assessments and more, all the annual checkup, all the sick care.
I mean, I'm Katie and I'm even jealous of that. Damn.
You should be a little jealous too because you can get in here within a couple days, not 3 weeks or 3 months.
Is it 24/7 medical care?
We do have a 24/7 membership. It's called Unlimited. It gives you unlimited doctor time, unlimited physical therapist, unlimited personal trainer, unlimited use of the space.
I think people might think it's expensive, but like these days, if you stub your toe, you go to the doctor, that's gonna run you $1,000.
With the unlimited membership coming with 24/7 doctor access, the price tag all of a sudden seems like a pretty good deal. Next, it was time to take a look at the gym, which consists of indoor pickleball courts, traditional weights, some pretty cool high-tech stuff that I've never seen before, and a full recovery zone.
I gotta say that this gym looks like a professional sports team's gym. There's not a lot of machines. There's a lot of like the basic things, which doesn't necessarily mean it's bad at all. It has everything that you need. They have like these sick custom racks here. It also looks like they have like a 2-to-1 TV to membership ratio, which is always good. Like I feel like I could claim these two while I'm working out, and I'm not taking away from anyone else's experience. They got the Kaiser machines, just like a Continuum Club. So if a gym has Kaiser, safe to say you probably can't afford it.
One of the reasons why Kaiser machines are so great is because they run on compressed air to deliver smooth, consistent resistance throughout the entire range of motion with less shock on the joints.
Amazing turf. Now, I was actually surprised, given the demographic that they were talking about, that the dumbbells actually go all the way up to 140s. I was expecting it to be going up to 50s like a hotel gym, so I was pleasantly surprised about that. Tons of cardio machines, and then you get over to the fancy stuff here. Not a very busy gym as well. I was hoping to see some celebrities. Don't see any yet. Maybe they're gonna come. I wanted to work in with one of them. Doesn't seem like a very hardcore gym.
Jeez. I hate freaking my knees popping. Just sounds awful. Alright, 37. Alright, 58.
Well, you can do some damage in here.
It was time for the next thing on the to-do list as a concierge member, the longevity assessment. Starting with grip strength.
If you tested me at 17, you'd think I live forever, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So,
You're like the freshest guy at the gym, by the way.
oh, thank you, man.
Man, like,
Every now and then, I step out there every now and then.
people tell you look like Kobe.
Every day.
Every day. He looks like Kobe.
Every day.
After Kobe, yeah.
All the time. And then they tell me I look like a love child between Tupac and Kobe. So I'm like,
Holy.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I talked to my mom and figure out what she had going on. Grip strength. You get 2 tries. Let's see what you got. Squeeze, 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 and release. All right, we got a 141. I will say that just broke the record. The club record up until this point was 139. All right, so you
Is that
got a new record.
Do I get a free membership now?
Yeah. What's that? 123 and above puts you in the strong category. So essentially, you're gonna live forever. So it's great. Next, we'll go into farmer's care.
Is this a real test or like a metaphorical test to see if I can handle the load of life's burdens?
So when you say is it real or metaphorical, you can sort of expand on that. What do you mean?
It's just a joke.
Test 2 is farmer's carries. I have to see if I can hold 100% of my body weight for 1 minute.
In my world, that's 2 rounds, man.
Yeah, man, that's it. In my world, that's 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
And go. All right, nice and slow. I knew we should have got those hundreds, making it look easy.
I'm carrying Whole Foods grocery bags right now, man.
That's it. And so you leaned into it. So the idea is, can you carry groceries out of the car as you age into life? All right, and we're gonna turn, come back. 15 seconds to go. And time. You set those down. Watch your foot. Yeah. Ooh, not bad, huh? Is that something that you normally do? Or you normally do a farmer's care?
No, hell no.
Not at all.
No.
Really? You got a chance. Yeah.
I got the club record on the grip.
He's up to 141. Mine's like 132, but I wasn't really trying. But it's fine.
I was functional test so far, but this next one humbled me.
For this one, you gotta stand up. You can't rock.
Oh, I can't do like the.
You cannot. You cannot rock. You gotta sit normal, so you'll be sitting all the way up. And you just have to stand up. You can bring your legs back towards you a little bit more, but you can't cross your legs. The mind won't even wrap around it, right? And you gotta stand up. We have had people do this.
Can you do it?
I cannot.
Okay, I feel good.
My hips are completely lying.
Not that hard.
Oh, I can't rock.
Yep. What?
I feel so helpless.
Right? Your mind won't even wrap around it. You're like, what do I even do?
Like I'm like loading right now.
You're trying to figure out like how does
I'm
it make
glitching.
sense.
I'm glitching.
What we find is the younger people they are, the more their hips are able to. Thankfully, I get to put you in average in one of the categories. That makes me feel good.
That was just average.
Next test is a wall sit that you need to hold for 3 minutes to get a perfect score.
Come take a seat. Tell me what you want for Christmas.
Oh man, if I come sit down, man, maybe you might get what I want for Christmas. Was that a leg shake, man? That was
No.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a leg shake, unless you just started to twerk. I didn't know what was going on. We gotta edit out that sit on your lap joke.
Oh no, we're keeping it in.
Yeah, I've had some regrettable moments around here. And time. All right.
Oh, excellent.
Oh yeah, 58 here.
Recover. We'll go 3:01.
Then I needed to hold a plank for at least 2 minutes before heading over to the fancy machines for a balance test.
You gotta try to stay on this thing. I haven't had anybody fly off yet.
I can survive the wildest ride, man.
Okay, yeah. If you fly off, let's please get it on camera. All right, so
Do I get the hook?
you do not get to hold on. So what happens is if your hand touch, you fail. To be able to get into the excellent category, you gotta make it to level 5.
Stand behind me just in case I can. You can break my fall if you want.
Yeah. I think you'll be fine.
Alright,
We had the
81.
80-year-old lady on here, she didn't fall, but hey.
Alright, Ma.
Whoa, way to fight it.
Gonna check on the laundry, see if it's done. I might use the washroom. Real quick. I feel like I could use the washroom, so. Yeah, I don't hear the washer. Oh, might be done. Yeah, that's done. That's good. Loading up the dryer here. Oh shit. with myself in the washroom, so I feel really good. I definitely won't be needing to take a dump at the gym. Probably for the rest of the day, so what are we at here? 81. Okay, let's try to finish this 100 set. 81. 83. 100. It's 290 so far. And now working on the 600 set. It's been an hour already in the workout. We have 2 hours and 33 minutes exactly to finish, which I think we could do in like another hour and a half, so might be a 2-hour-and-a-half video, but that's alright. I think we're slowing down here. Our body's kind of breaking down over this challenge, but if it gets really bad, I don't think it's gonna get much better. But if it gets really bad, I'll just stop. I might try to pick up where I left off in the challenge, but I want to go for at least 7 months, and if that gets to be too much, I'll stop. I don't want to give up. I hate the thought of that, especially when I got, a whole day to do it, It already feels like most of my day is kind of working out already, although it's not. Like, with the push-ups today, most of my day I'm just mentally preparing for the push-ups, so it does feel like it's the whole day. But in terms of the actual exercise, it's only, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and then going to the gym, that's probably a good hour. So like 3.5 hours a day. At this point, that's like minimum for today. But yeah, it might be, I think, it's gonna be quite the journey, because it's gonna be like in 2 months from now, if I'm still doing this challenge, it's probably gonna be like 4 hours of just doing push-ups, and then I have other things that I'll do probably some days, so I'll be like working out for 5 hours a day, and I'm gonna have to make sure I'm eating really well, keep up with my activity level. But yeah, we're on the 600 set from 0, so let's start working at it. 1, 2. I wonder how I'm gonna perform at the gym. If I'm just gonna be fucking super tired, or if I'm gonna be pretty decent. We'll have to see.
Wow. It was now time to test my 1 rep max for the squat and bench press on the Oxfit. But before we started lifting, I had to calibrate myself to the machine for it to understand all my movements.
Really looking at the range of motion that you got going on in your hips. It's the most I've ever talked about another man's hips, and
So I bring that out of...
You do, yeah, that's fine, man, yeah. But you can see, actually, you've got a little bit of range of motion things going on.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, no, that's not good. So we definitely got some range of motion challenges going on.
I wanted to see that. Squat down.
Squat did get low.
Yeah.
So you can get low with the squats.
Yeah, people are starting to be like, yo, that wasn't deep enough.
Yeah, but let's also make sure we don't ignore that one. As we highlight the squat, we definitely want to make sure.
No, just, yeah.
Now we got 1 rep max. We can start off with squat.
Whoa.
Now, a couple different options on here. You can do a virtual mirror, which is what we're doing now. If you like want to check yourself out, I just want to make sure my hair always looks good. That's the thing. But you can kind of see that 273 does not feel like 273.
It does not, man.
I will say the weights felt so much harder on this than normal. It was extremely difficult to keep balanced.
Nice.
That does not feel like 273. Oh my.
But you can kind of see how it pulls you from every direction.
Definitely.
273
Definitely
feels
405.
It feels a lot heavier. All right, so 227 for one. I'm gonna go ahead and circle it ahead of time. Something tells me you got 227.
Yeah?
All right, let's see what you got.
Normally 225 pounds on the bench press is incredibly easy. Here, I almost failed the lift.
Good. Nice. 227 feels completely different than 227. Now let's lean into some of the advanced settings that you can do on here. This is gonna send some random impulses left, right. And this is really good for working stability. Since you struggle with the 227, we'll make it a little lighter for you. You know, I usually start at 227, but it's fine. Oh, wow. And you can see how it's really challenging your bench press, but this is going to help with stability like crazy. Now, if you want to see how the spotter kicks in, you struggle. I'm not going to leave you under there forever, right? Oh, man, you're stuck. You're stuck under there. Why are you doing this? All right, man. All right. Load. But you can see like there's no weight on there.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, so
based on my score.
your score?
Yeah.
Poor.
I think I look forever.
Well, it says based on your score, you should probably make some plans. On this one, I want you to think whack-a-mole, okay?
Okay.
So it's not about necessarily how hard you hit it, which she said, but it's more about, you gotta sort of like, with your palm. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Why didn't you start now? I already know he's laughing behind me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not bad. So we got 576.
Okay, we're at 15. $38. This is intense stuff.
Average reaction time, I would say that is around a sort of your hand, okay?
Yeah.
And then when you get your injured, you signed a waiver, didn't you?
It is a bit too hard.
All right, that happens.
That's it, yeah.
That happens, you know. I do that
Too
all
into it, you know.
I do that all the time too, man. That minute. For you, the area that obviously I would say that you need improvement in, hip flexibility.
Yeah.
We also saw a little bit of tightness in the shoulders, internal, external rotation, and then you weren't able to stand up. It just means you're getting old, man.
Yeah.
The younger people that do this, they stand right up.
I completed the longevity assessment and things are looking good for me. Hopefully. Devon then showed me another cool piece of technology that allows you to make even the lightest weights feel extremely difficult.
I don't want to make it too tight.
Tighter the better, right?
Exactly. I mean, I'm just going to admit it, so it doesn't really matter.
Is it supposed to accelerate muscle growth?
It does, but what they really advertise this for is recovery.
I was actually starting to get a pump curling nothing but air.
I can't guarantee that I wouldn't look down on my children if this is how they get jacked.
It's like ChatGPT, man.
Yeah, true. ChatGPT in the gym.
But now, think about it. Not that I'm looking at how vascular you are, but look how vascular you are already.
He is checking me out. You're checking me out, Devon.
I noticed it, but I didn't. What it's doing from sort of a physiological standpoint is what's even better, as it's forcing all of that growth hormone, all of that testosterone. Well, could term it testosterone.
Yeah.
That'd be great if we could just pump testosterone.
That would be.
I guess we could.
Yeah, we can. We definitely can.
That's another.
Do we do that here?
It's another conversation.
Yeah, it's okay.
We do that behind pickleball. Obviously, we have them for upper body and lower body. you could certainly also do them on the with legs. You could run.
What about for the third leg?
I don't know if we have a small enough one.
I like how it's like it grips me and then it gives me some release.
Yeah, you like that?
The only thing is just not calling me daddy.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah. We can actually. That's an add-on. One of the things that they don't promote, but that I find, I sleep better because of all of that sort of oxygenated good blood that's flowing through your body. It just helps you sleep better. So.
Okay. 38. The 600 set. Alright, 60. I'll take it. 60 of the 600 set. Feels like, we've only done 350 so far, but it's been an hour and 10 minutes, so definitely taking our time.
That's my friend. Yeah. Now I want chicken katsu.
Most important thing
Right
is
now, so it's not a gym. We're
that we
gonna come in and
finish
get protein bars.
kind of by 5, which is what I'm hoping for.
Looks to be a lot fancier.
Still got an hour and
And everything here seems to be
22 minutes, so
sets the expectations much
it'll be
higher for food
2 hours
to
and
mouth. So I think I'm gonna
31 minutes for the video.
this Olipop So Whole Foods. We're about to order a shitload of food.
There is so many options on this menu, and everything looks insanely good. On top of that, they have an iPad with all the calories and macros listed for anything you get, which of course I was geeking out about.
Oh, that's 60 calories for the sauce? That's good.
And if you care or believe in its danger, the food here contains
No seed oils. That's gluten-free. Hit every diet mark there is.
So I might have overdone it. Just a little. Got a smoothie, the caffeine dream, for obvious reasons. I love spending 50 grand for the privilege of spending $13 for a smoothie. I mean, to be fair, this is $7 cheaper than typical LA smoothie market value, so at this point it practically feels complimentary. It's really good too, sweetened with dates. I'm a green curry fanatic. Tofu green curry, so they're very plant-based forward here, so I wanted to participate, but I restored some balance and got some steak for the meaty finish. Let's get a taste test here. It tastes authentic and trendy at the same time. Honestly, I don't know if LA is just getting to my head, but the tofu is making me not miss the meat whatsoever. Wow. Over here we have the Mexican steak wrap. So I believe the reason why they call it Mexican is because it's in a tortilla. Because fun fact, tortillas originated in Mexico. Now this looks freaking phenomenal. Everything here is also gluten-free, wrapped beautifully. Dip it here. Oh, it's good. Whoa. There's actually too much steak. Oh, it's good. But usually it wraps. The steak that's in the wraps is like the scraps, like the eye of round. This is almost like filet mignon, man. I really wanted to try this thing. Kind of looks like a TikTok scan. All the colors in there. A lot of healthy ingredients. Got some dark chocolate, coconut, chia seeds. Oh my god. I haven't swallowed this many seeds since Valentine's Day. This one here was forced upon us. They said it's like one of the best sellers. It's more of a dessert. Homemade pistachio butter, coconut meat. Don't know what makes it blue. Wow. It's very hard to go to a gym where the food is spectacular. Spectacular.
For real, everything is Whole Foods level. I also got the top seller, which was leveled up avocado toast. Of course it is.
Oh my god. I'm loving life right now.
Oh, I absolutely absolutely deleted this food and significantly overate. But that's okay. It's for work to see if this place is even worth it.
For a gym, pay $50,000.
Yeah, that's still insane. $50,000 for the gym. That's crazy. I feel like 10,000 would still be kind of overpricey. Still be a lot. Anyways, let's do some more push-ups. Excuse me. 82. 82. And almost finished this 100 set. We'll finish it in the next bit. After.
It takes a lot for it to be worth it, but so far from what we've seen, the people that we've interacted with, and the food, it's looking good. It's looking really good. And we haven't even got to the recovery yet. So what's your favorite part of the gym?
Honestly, it's probably the people that either work here or they're members at this place. You have everyone up from Vince Vaughn to just regular day-to-day people trying to take care of their health. I mean, they have a nutritionist on staff. They have Eastern Western medicine. They have everything they can offer. And then from like an athlete perspective, cold plunge saunas, hyperbaric chambers, normal tech boots. They offer everything.
Yeah. Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn. My new pickleball partner.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
It's incredible.
Anyone else show up here?
Kendrick Lamar. Those are probably the two big names that I've seen here.
Who do you think won the beef? Drake or Kendrick?
Yeah, I am not in a position to say, probably Kendrick.
After eating, I wanted to take advantage of all the extra amenities, starting with acupuncture. It's a traditional Chinese medicine technique. It was
I think
mostly
flexing
relaxing,
is a
but with
good
some pretty painful moments.
muscle kind of workout sometimes too.
What does it feel like?
That felt like
Get my
ripping a muscle
shoulders
out of my
back.
skin.
How's it feel now?
Good now.
Acupuncture is often paired with gua sha, which is this stone-like thing she's using to scrape my face. Even saying the word gua sha makes my jaw feel better. I was literally in heaven. I don't think I've ever been this relaxed in my entire life.
Man, you're so good at bending needles and I don't even know you go inside.
That's what she said.
To finish off, we did some cupping to relieve muscle pain and tension, improve blood circulation, and promote relaxation. And yeah, the lumps in my back look absolutely terrifying. From there, I went and put on what looks to be a pair of Brian Shaw's pants, but it's actually a lymphatic drainage massage, which is not cheap.
Using 12 zones of air to inflate and deflate to push the lymphatic fluids towards your core so you can get those toxins out.
And then being squeezed like a tube of toothpaste.
Whoa!
Getting drained in the red light. Am I in LA or am I in Amsterdam? This has been quite the day. I feel amazing. I don't want to go home. There's a point where you just start to feel like a lab rat. I think I've hit that point. So relaxed.
There are a few different options for cold exposure here, but out in the open is
Alright,
cryo.
let's wrap this 100 set up from 82. 83. That's 100. We're now working on the 500 set. Finally, for the 500 set. Just got a sharp pain. My thumb there. Done 390 push-ups so far. We're now working on that halfway point, which I believe will be at 55. Yes, we do. 55 will be halfway through the push-ups, and yeah, I feel like I'm taking a very long time here, but with all things considered, again, you know, going to the boxing gym later today, whatnot, I am definitely stretching out my workout here. You know, it's almost 4, so you know, I have plenty of time to finish with some time to, you know, eat a vegetable soup, something, before I go to the gym. Pack my bag. I don't think I'm gonna shower right away. I'm not crazy sweaty, obviously, for the level of activity today, but I will definitely shower when I get home from that boxing gym. I want to shower twice, but if I mean, I shower pretty much every day now, so I won't feel too guilty not showering in the afternoon here. But we still got a long way to go. Not even halfway, so let's start working at this, and once we work at this 100, it'll start peeling down. This mat keeps scrunching up, so my chest kind of hits it a little bit, but I'm not making full contact with the ground or anything.
Which gets between minus 120 and 190.
I don't know what to do about it.
This does feel like Everest. I have officially inverted. All my vascularity is just going away. I don't think I can lift anymore. Can you even see my abs? It's only been a minute? My nipples might take your eye out right now. They're so hard. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that felt like a survival situation.
You lose the vascularity because all the blood is rushing all to your internal organs.
Yeah, I don't think I can lift anymore.
You know?
Yeah.
It'll
You
right
think so?
It'll be right back. Pretty soon you'll get a nice little boost of energy.
Yeah. No, I feel great now.
And that's why we kind of have it right before the gym, because it kind of works like
Oh, is this like the pre-workout?
it's like a pre-workout.
Wow.
Recover.
You get that? The vibes in this area, unparalleled. It's my favorite by far. I love how the cold plunges are all side by side. Because you come in with the boys, the first guy who complains about the coldness, next round of smoothies are on him. You know what I mean? Look at this. They also have, for your phone, so you can go on Instagram and post a story, because if you don't do that, I mean, really no point in doing it, right? So, I'm not doing cold plunges. I hate that. But we got the saunas. Tell me why we need a sauna this big. Imagine how long it takes to heat this thing up. And when this thing gets full, it's probably like that movie, Snakes on a Plane, if you know what I'm saying. It really does feel like royalty just sitting in here in a sauna that's genuinely probably bigger than my condo that I live in. I need some friends. After the sauna, I went into this massive steam room where you couldn't see anything. It was actually kind of creepy. Oh, there's 2 people over there? Yeah. Can you guys see me? No.
Okay, I'm gonna push for some more push-ups right here. I don't really want to do them, but I feel it's somewhat pretty good. So I'm gonna do some more. 19, 20. All right, 40. I'll take it. 40.
I like being in here because I can be anyone who I wanted to be, you know? To be in a face looks from all that Eastern medicine stuff. That was crazy. I feel like I chugged a bottle of freaking painkillers. Now we're on the 10th mat. Apparently this was used for horses to recover, which is just insane. And the fact that all this is just here to use whenever you want, I can book an appointment for the acupuncture anytime I want. It's just gonna get better and better. And everyone apparently feels something once they get off this mat, so that'll be interesting to see.
And it takes about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just sort of.
Yeah. Whoa. My brain feels like it's like fuzzy.
I just spent the entire day inside this gym, and honestly,
I'm currently walking into a gym that
I think for most of us, our high school gym looked like this. Maybe had a couple dodgeballs in the mix, but deep in Florida lies a place that redefines the term high school. IMG Academy. You know those teams where you basically poop your pants because you're so afraid to play them? That's them. They're a fitness powerhouse with state-of-the-art gyms, 65 tennis courts, an 18-hole golf course, amazing healthy food, and so much more.
Spring staycation starts now with up to 30% off on DoorDash. Snack like a local from the sofa. Step up self-care with bubbles and boba. Live your best life with a burger in bed. DoorDash, your door to spring staycation.
As Canada stares down economic uncertainty, we're ready with a plan. Speeding up approvals, diversifying our trade, and bringing opportunity, good jobs, and growth home. That's how we protect Ontario.
I think even the chess team all have shredded six-packs. And I've been lucky enough to be admitted for a day, so let's go back to high school.
it is bright and early, and we're in the hotel at a high school, which you don't say that every day, but it makes sense because there's no alcohol in any fridge. This is just a glimpse of what is to come. Like, take a look at the freaking football field over there. It looks like an NFL practice facility. All the kids are like older. That's like the average student. I would be, I don't know, I should choose drop it. Let's drop it.
We got picked up by a golf cart to get around because this campus is just so big, and going back to high school, I have 4 goals. Participate in as many sports as possible, actually blend in, be popular for once, and of course, get my protein in. Our first stop of the day was meeting up with VP of Athletics, Brian Nash, to give us a little tour of some of the sports facilities.
So this 21 basketball teams right now within 21 within the entire program. Last few years, Zach Lee from up in Toronto was 2-time Naismith National Player of the Year. Our valedictorian actually last year was a 6-year student athlete here.
So if a kid wants to come here, like what's like the application process like?
We're a pretty selective boarding school. Half of our kids go to school in the morning, then we do all our training in the afternoon, and then we'll have a bunch of kids that actually will train this morning and then shower up and then they'll go to school this afternoon. It's a long day. They're going from 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning to 6, 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah. So you say most kids that come here, like the goal is pro.
Well, we have 18 players playing in the NBA right now.
18?
18 alumni that are in, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you feel like students get a lot of pressure here?
Yeah, I think, it's a competitive environment. A lot of people that come here were the best person on their baseball team or their soccer team, and now you come in an environment where
It's the best
you're competing against each other. The separating factor for us is the mental performance coaches, the leadership coaches, the nutrition coaches. You got to get kicked and knocked down a little bit, and we're here to help pick you back up, but that ultimately builds the character that's going to help you be successful.
This hallway is crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, right?
Yeah. These are all pro players.
Yeah, these are all alumni that are in the pros. About 3% of the NBA is from one high school, so how about that?
Wow. How many kids apply every year? Would you say on average?
Somewhere between 700 and 800 new students every year. Our overall student population is just a little bit south of 1,600 students.
Okay. Well, that's it.
Yeah.
And how big is the campus? It's huge.
It's 600 acres. Yeah. Big school.
I gotta see that trophy really quickly. Is that from this year?
That's 2019. That was the first national championship, and our boys team has been one, somewhere between number 1 and number 3 in the country for most of the season, and our girls are 6th in the country right now. It used to be the Geico Nationals, now it's the Chipotle Nationals. So
I like that. Chipotle's great. I should have focused more on sports when I was in high school. I should focus on doubling my lunch money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The accolades lining the walls makes it clear that this is where athletes come to go D1 or even pro. Since 2017, the school has produced 13 All-Americans, a prestigious title reserved for the nation's top athletes in their sport, recognizing those who compete at the highest level. But what might surprise you is that in 2023, IMG wasn't just recognized for its athletic excellence, it was ranked among the top 3 schools in the world, factoring in both athletics and academics, proving it's more than just a sports powerhouse.
We have 65 tennis courts on campus.
Wow. Is that like one per tennis athlete? They get their own court?
No. We have 225 students, I think, in the tennis program right now. So 65 courts, 4 clay courts, red clay courts, 5 indoors. When you look at the history of the program,
Yeah.
you know, just this year,
Elbow on the right side. Kind of hurt.
current student athletes, Wakana Sanabi just won the Australian
Some
Junior,
after pain.
Championship. She defeated the number 1
Finally
player
going
in the
away
world.
now.
Last year,
Feel my left
one of
palm a little bit.
Our males, Ray Sakamoto,
Pulsing.
won the Australian Open as well too. No way. We had 9 alumni or pro trainees here that played the
We'll be able to complete the 100 set next year.
You're going to play in the French Open. That's that surface, so you actually get to practice on the surface.
We're over halfway now.
From a facility standpoint, you don't find anything better.
Back in high school, if I wanted to play tennis, I had to go play against myself against a brick wall.
Against the wall.
You know? Yeah. As you can see, we're in the volleyball facility, and I'm about to participate with the girls. I'm intimidated, to say the least. They're very intense. Oh my god. Whoa. Alright, here we go. Oh no. Is that good? Is that good? There it is. I like that you laugh at me every time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Girls' volleyball practice was no joke. It was pure chaos, non-stop running, screaming, and balls flying at me like they were shot out of a cannon. The serves were hard and unexpected, which I guess is exactly how I like it. But still, when it was my turn to return, I was just so scared, and my forearms were starting to feel it.
Ow.
You're running away from it! Like,
You're scary. Oh, both sides? Oh, fuck. Alright, this is the one. This is the one.
for sure.
Oh. The claps got a lot quieter when I went. How long have you been coming here for?
This is my second year, because I just started the program last year.
Do they make it pretty easy for you to balance like school and like sports? Like, do you
Yeah.
think it, like, did you ever feel like stressed? Like they kind of overlap at all, or?
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
I mean, it just depends. You can make it harder or easier for yourself. It just depends on, like, how well you take care of your schedule.
Okay. And what's your favorite thing about like being a student here?
I think just the community I've made with volleyball, like, all my teammates, like, they're like my sisters, so
Yeah.
it's cool.
How did I do from 1 to 10? You can be honest. It's fine.
Like a 4. 5.
Really? A 4?
Yeah, we definitely have some work to do, so hopefully I can make up for it later on and earn some respect from
My
some of the
guys are
students.
shocked.
Going from practice to class is a very common thing here for most students, so after volleyball, I made my
83.
way to a class hoping nobody would notice, but immediately kids wanted to arm wrestle, and thankfully I won. I'm just gonna, for sure, avoid any classrooms with football kids.
Today we're going to talk about protein, okay? So protein is really powerful, but what am I always telling you guys to get before matches, before training? Carbohydrates, right? Why carbohydrates?
This class is dope. You're actually learning about things that truly matter.
It's
When I was in high
490
school, I
so
had so many
far.
things that have never helped me at all in the future.
Now we're working on the 400
We
set.
try to promote balance, moderation. You talk to a lot of sports dietitians. It's making sure that it's not too restrictive. As you can imagine, a lot of these kids, they're on social media all the time.
Are you texting, bro? Are you texting, bro? Come on.
They're getting messages from all over about what they shouldn't eat, and so we try to encourage
Okay,
them. Well,
guys, we got
maybe it's not so much what you take out, but what can we add
2
in
hours here to
support your
finish
performance, your growth, your recovery?
400
What are your
reps.
goals? Well,
I think an hour and a half at most
that's what I'm
should
doing.
take.
So, yeah, NYU. NYU. Let's go. What about you?
Probably D1.
D1.
I want to
And
make a vegetable soup, so
Yeah. Hey, you never know.
hope I have at least half an hour and I could do that for sure.
Next, we broke up into 2 different groups and we started making eggs that we got to eat, which is awesome.
I never had a class like this in high school. This is sick. I actually would have been an honor student. It's a lot of seasoning, bro. How do you do it? Oh, there it is. There it is.
Alright,
So I noticed
18.
like when walking through like the food court area, there's not everything's not quote unquote like healthy food. So do you see like the kids gravitate towards like the mac and cheese, the fried chicken, and do you find it like that no matter kind of like what you teach them, it's like a hard thing to push them to do?
Definitely. So yeah, they do have access to some of those what we would say is less high performance fuel. Part of our role here is teaching them how to navigate that because when they leave IMG and go out into the real world, those temptations and those other food items are still going to be there.
So how is it living here with everyone? Do you like miss family and?
I mean, I miss them a lot, but I mean, I always stay in contact with them, so it makes it easier to live here.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Eventually, like you build like a friendship, so then you basically have like another family here
Yeah.
too. How long did it take you to look like that?
10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
It
took me like 2 months to look like this. Yeah. Well, it's because you're having fruity pebbles for breakfast. Yeah. Yeah.
So I supposed to be on natty? Are we natty?
Yeah. Are you natty?
I'm not natty, no.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not.
Too big.
Yeah.
What about you? You're natty?
Natty.
Okay.
Alright guys, let's get cracking.
We're just so good.
Alright, what is it? You lied?
Okay, Naruto is just straight up adorable, but also an absolute G. He's got that silent but deadly vibe. And as the best 12-year-old tennis player in the world, trust me, you do not want to be on the other side of the court against him.
Favorite Oscar picture?
You want to buy his chess?
Such a high school answer.
Yeah, you're natty 25 actually.
Really?
Yeah, no, my PR is actually 230. I had one yesterday.
Natty?
Yeah.
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 That actually not bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Do a double bicep now.
Yeah, rock.
No.
After class, the boys were determined to take me on the court to see what I got.
We're trying to hit you.
That's the point. This is going to be such a bad idea. I don't trust any of them. It's time to see if Wii Tennis has some carryover here.
So that's like 40%, 50%.
Yeah, okay, dude. Holy sh... That one was personal, dude. Oh my god. Okay.
Once again, these guys showed me that size indeed does not matter. Again, I'm not sure why, but I wasn't expecting much. These kids have some growing to do, but the power of these serves were like if The Rock was playing tennis against me. At least in volleyball, I made some contacts, but this, I was just lost.
Okay. 18. Guys, some, I think I'm good, you know, on time. Obviously, it's gonna be quite the long video, but here's more, like half an hour, or an hour at least.
Indulge a little with President, because now, more than ever, you need to savor taste, texture.
Alright, 40.
To truly enjoy the little things.
This is the 400 set.
President.
We're making our way through there. Definitely. So I think 50 minutes here. Yeah, I think we should have an hour left over. If I'm being honest. And that's plenty of time to do 360 push-ups.
Or
50 minutes.
a Bulgarian wrestler that just transferred in that knows zero English whatsoever. But this is like my 21 Jump Street moment, I think. Definitely feeling more like Jonah Hill though. Yeah.
fresh, but now I'm starving, and I'm curious to see how these kids eat.
We're here with Bryce, the dietitian for a bunch of different sports teams.
Yeah.
I can't remember the list.
You're good. Boys lacrosse, morning baseball, morning basketball, and then track and field and cross country.
I want to see how the kids like build a plate. I'm very interested to see that.
All right, cool. There you go.
Is it unlimited plates?
Yeah. So,
wow.
yeah. So he's a
Nice one,
yes.
platter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let it slide.
Wait. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah?
I can also pay later too. So we got deli bar, salad bar right here.
No salad bar.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah. No way you have dumplings?
Yeah. So
Oh my
got some
God.
pot stickers there. But ideally,
How old are you again, by the way?
18.
That's it? That's just one of how many plates? Is that just one plate?
I'll get to some.
2 plates?
so with this is actually a great plate. Great play by Sean. So he just competed this weekend. So he burned a lot of calories, a lot of good different carbohydrates. So making sure to replenish those. 9.5. So
That looks good, bro. The beef.
Nicely done. Yeah. So I'm going to make a plate now, and Bryce is going to critique my plate. I'm going to be honest with what I would do.
all right, go ahead.
I'm actually going to go to salad bar. I was salad bar.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about you.
Wow, that's crazy.
This is probably the most insane high school cafeteria I've ever seen. Back when I was in high school, we get like sketchy tacos, small cartons of milk, and if we were lucky on a good day, chocolate chip cookies. So this is a treat. Bryce, you watching?
Amazing.
Out of 10. 10. Guys,
I'm sorry, Sean.
you got grilled chicken. There's a vegan option with the tempeh, tomato sauce, pasta, rice, no fried food, which is great. And as you can see, there's no Walton Farm.
Be really cool experience to go to that kind of thing. Okay. Just didn't like my hand position there. Okay. 40. That's what we're at. 21. Okay, 61. All right, 61. And this is the 400 set. So
They're teaching them at an early
trying to
age.
get in that 300.
The hardest part about high school now, finding a place to sit. Where do I belong right now? There's no geeks, there's no drama kids, it's just jocks. I was gonna sit with the staff. This is how it is. Here's my plate. I ended up putting tomato sauce on my salad. I'm not sure why, but I'm super excited to eat. I gotta try the dumpling first.
The food looks really good.
This is unfair. When I was walking to my seat, all of these kids, they had literally had plates up to here, like food pyramids. What I would do to be a teenager again, but it's gonna catch up to you. When you turn 30, you gotta start doing stuff like this.
I was really blown away with the selection, but also the quality of the food. Definitely better than any high school and probably most college and university campuses. The servery is the most popular option by far, but it's not the only option.
I'm not listening to anything. They're all just doing it, so I just decided to do it too. But along with the servery, there's also Wahlburgers, which is owned by Mark Wahlberg. He always finds a way into me and my life. And then over here is the Big Chicken. This is like the cheat day spot. This is like the once a week, not all the time spot. I'm actually kind of surprised to see this here, but it's also nice just to not like demonize certain foods. And we got Primo's, which is pretty much like, I think he was saying it was like Chipotle. Build a bowl, and then unfortunately, which I would totally got, crust, custom top pizzas. Now I'm feeling some of these spots, I see cameras, and I think what's going on is I think the coaches are watching the cameras. And if they see the athletes come down here, you get benched. This place is actually crazy.
Really?
Look at these buildings.
What if you're like the best player?
Facility. Now you want to see something crazy? Come with me. This is only one of two of the gyms on this campus.
That'd be crazy. I'd just
This is actually crazy, man.
eat that food on
Every single
purpose.
player on the team has their own station.
Burning so many calories. I'd be like,
With all the dumbbells, all the plates that they need. The screen here, we can count your reps and everything. The bumper plates, the custom floor plate deadlift. And I really like the fact that they're making them do like all the hard basic.
alright, 61. Let's get in here. I'm hearing a lot of clicking. My shoulders, which it's a problem, I think. So we're gonna kind of maybe slow it down a little bit. I think it could be just like kind of like a psychological thing. While I'm going fast, I'm using kind of less force on some of my muscles and tendons and just somehow applying more pressure in my socket. So I'm gonna slow it down a little bit going forward today. And it's a little tough skin there, probably from doing push-ups. I got certain tough skins around my hands and stuff. At some point I want to soften it up. Hot water upon the stones and stuff.
Hard work beats talent, but talent doesn't work hard. Wow. Literally every single thing that you need is here. And it's open all the time for any student. The gym's sponsored by Under Armour. All the clothing are also Under Armour, which is so cool. This definitely has to be the best high school gym in the country, if not the world. Most gyms in the world don't go past 100-pound dumbbells. The high school 150-pound dumbbells. Tell me one high school kid that needs that. Not one. But maybe an ascender. There's no place to go but up, right? Up here is the cardio. These are what the? These are
More down.
ellipticals.
Okay.
They look like Ferrari ellipticals, red and white like this. Step ladder. These things, which I hate, they suck. They're so hard. This is like you just run around and do cardio. And then look at this view. This place is literally identical to Exos, and that place costs $35,000 a year. It looks like right now some of them are doing some testing of their verticals. You're basically put into that next level at a super early age, so when you go to like the NCAA D1, it basically feels like you're still in high school. So these kids are set up for success like none other, and it's like really cool to see. And my kid's going here now, 100%. Whether she likes it or not.
This lifting facility is truly not comparable to any other high school.
Alright, 83. Let's try to finish this 100 set. Be really happy with that. 83, 84, 85. Forgot slow it down, but my arm's still cracking and stuff there. Just gotta do 300 more Working on the 300 set. Slowly but surely, get there. I think I might try to make a video of tonight. We'll see.
To the success of some of these athletes, arguably the biggest factor is your mind. So we're going to be checking out the Mind Gym a little later on in this video.
It's also pretty sweet that mid-lift, there's a snack bar here that's sponsored by Gatorade. So you can come, get some water. There's Gatorade on tap. You can also get protein bars, protein shakes. They got muscle milk. And then they have all the Gatorade on the wall there. They tell you the carbs, the sodium, calories. I got a Gatorade Zero. I also got a muscle milk. It's free, but the only way that you can actually get them is if you finish a workout. So you just walk in and don't work out, they're not going to give you one. So it kind of forces you to lift.
Gym 2 was a little smaller, but very similar setup. It even had some machines I've never seen before.
Look at the girth of these things. What in the world is this thing? This looks like the most elite Smith machine I've ever seen in my life.
This gym is attached to the recovery facility that includes things like a hyperbaric chamber and a massive ice bath. IMG Academy's football program isn't just elite, it's a dynasty with an astonishing 103-7 record in its first 11 seasons. It has cemented itself as one of the most dominant forces in high school football, shaping future college stars and NFL greats. I was able to check out the team locker room.
This is actually looks so sick with like the neon blue lights. Wow, they have the screen with the player's name. This is the closest to professional sports I think I'll ever get right now. The towel fights in here must go crazy.
Maybe in another life I'd be on this football team, but I still have to find a way to prove myself physically.
Yeah, I want to try to get 15 or something in this 300 set, so here we go. All right, 19. It's been a while. I hear my dryer going, like hand sticking to the page. I just want to turn the dial. To put more time, because I'll be working out, so just make sure when it is done, it'll be all dry. So I'm just gonna turn that dial real quick. There was about half an hour left, so I put about 50 minutes on there, so it's gonna be going for like 80 minutes. And at some point when I finish and, you know, maybe I have my vegetable soup, I can quickly fold some laundry, so I'll have to do it later. And I do need a pair of shorts. It's 4:20. So I got 40 minutes before it turns 5, and then have a good hour there. So hopefully I finish this in 40 minutes. I think I can. I'm already working at that 300 set, so I think it's highly likely. And yeah, it's gonna be an interesting day. I'm excited for the day. It's definitely been one of those days where I've worked really hard. We're working hard. You know, I've been at the grind of push-ups right now for 2 hours, so definitely be working out for like 3 or 3.5 hours, which is, I wouldn't say is an average workout time for most people. So definitely up there. But I am taking my time. I need to with what I'm doing today. I can't burn myself out, especially when I'm continuing on a challenge like this. I got the next day to look for, and then yeah, my goal really is I wanted 1,000 reps, and my main goal, that's more of like a short-term goal, but I want to go for at least 7 months, you know, before like the boxing or something kind of takes over, and I transition more into that kind of thing for, you know, maybe a competition that's, you know, at some point in like 2 or 3 months. But anyways, let's get some more in here. We're at 19, 20. Alright, 42. Still hearing a lot of cracks and stuff. It's kind of worrying. I don't know why. If it's like overuse. So I'm gonna just inquire about it on the internet here. Doing push-ups, and I hear my shoulder joints cracking. Apparently, it's common and often harmless if it is pain-free, which I'd like to say it's pain-free. I'm very sore, but I would say it's pain-free. Continue to monitor, focus on proper form, and ensure adequate warm-ups. So it's pretty much what I'm thinking. Keep elbows close to the body. Yeah, I was trying to do that in the last set there, actually. And let's look at Reddit. I need to charge my phone here. Well, this has been charging for like 2 hours, so I'm sure it's got plenty of battery. I'll switch this over for the next hour and a half-ish. And yeah, I'm gonna do another set before I resume watching the video a little bit. It's because I feel good enough to kind of get 20 or 18 in here, so. It's important that I tell myself that I'm not in like any kind of hurry, and I can just do these push-ups. 63, so I can just do these push-ups for strength, you know, improving at my own pace. So we're at 63 of the 300 set. We'll be finishing that shortly. Working on the 200. Might actually just kind of try to bang out this 300 set. It's 426, so I'll finish this 300 set with, you know, half an hour to do. 200 more push-ups, and that should be plenty of time. Regardless if it's 5 minutes over, I should still have a good 55 minutes to get myself some food and pack my bags real quick. That only takes a few minutes. And I don't need to do the entire laundry, but try to fold that up and put it away because I do need to grab shorts. So worst case scenario, you know, I just take it out of the dryer and put the laundry basket in my room and grab the shorts, but I should have enough time to fold it. Think try to do a few chores. Make the soup. Hopefully while that's heating up, I might try to do whatever small amount of dishes I have or put away. And yeah, then I can, after my soup's done, I'll bring that with me. I'll finish that, and then I'll look towards the laundry, and then look at making sure I got all my things just ready to go. Wait for the time and grab that bus. I still get very cheesed. I have a vehicle and I'm not able to drive it. It's very messed up. Healthcare here in Canada. Start a lawsuit on that. Might not go in my way, but just be holding a grudge for a lifetime. Alright, 63. Let's try to get into the 80s here. Screen saver popped up there. Just get it back onto the YouTube. Of course, an ad for whatever reason. God damn. $83.
So I made my way over to the windshield to try some hurdles, which, if you all know me, means it's probably not going to go so well.
I'm here with Sydney, and we're about to do some track and field. Fun fact, I actually won the 100 meter in grade school, but I peaked.
83.
Last year, I was ranked number 9 in the country as a sophomore, and I think I was like number 14 all time sophomore.
14 all time. Yeah, I have no flexibility.
Yeah, we need to. Can you touch your toes, put your head to your knee?
No. I'm not in Cirque du Soleil. Oh my god. You're making me feel so bad about myself. You know, I'm also 30.
You're 30?
Yeah, I'm 30.
Really?
Yeah.
And you still live?
What do you mean? What? What does that mean?
I thought it was like.
Is that old to you? Oh my god.
I kind of thought it.
Do I still lift?
I thought it stopped after like 25. Bend, yeah. Okay.
Yeah?
We're getting somewhere,
Okay.
yes.
That is terrible. I couldn't even imagine that. I'm 25 right now, so I'm definitely not stopping lifting, but I'm not doing much lifting other than my body weight at this moment in a few months, 2 months or something. 83. Try to finish this 300 set here. 17. 84. 85. All right. 100. 690 done. Now working on the next 200 set.
You want your legs to be like this,
Yeah.
and you want your trail legs to be like this. Okay! That was good.
That was good. That was good. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Let's go!
My dad was too easy on me growing up as a kid,
Oh.
and I think this is what I needed. I don't know about this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! Guys, am I a good coach or what? Am I a good coach or what?
Wow.
I mean,
It's because of your harsh coaching. Yeah.
harsh?
To say the least, yeah. Yeah.
I thought I was being nice.
No, you basically said I'm like on the brink of death at 30.
I mean, I like your jersey.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's not very track, but it's cute.
It's not really what?
Track.
Yeah. I'm more of a baller.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think that.
Really?
I'm a little short.
You're crazy.
Last off the day is the mind gym, which is something that's often overlooked. Most of the time we assume if our diet and training is on point, then we're good. But in reality, that's just half the battle.
We're in the mind gym with Dr. Duncan. This is probably the thing I was most looking forward to today because I had no idea what to expect.
This first one really works on our peripheral vision.
Alright, let's start this 200 set. I'm excited to, just get this out of the way today. Alright, 17. We're doing alright.
What you're going to do is keep your head still. Okay, so eyes looking forward, and you're going to utilize your peripheral vision and hit the lights. Fantastic. All right.
Okay.
Pretty good start. So we got 35. The record's 75. So that's kind of off the charts. I'm going to make it more concrete. Okay. Ignore the green lights. Just hit the red. Okay. So you're already hitting red. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
It's going downhill very fast.
There you go. All right. So, decision making is great. You hit no greens. You made 14 out of 43. Okay, average reaction time was 0.45. How was that experience? How was it different?
Humbling. I want to just get one from my house and just do this now.
There we go.
Are you tracking their progress along with like their progress in the field and seeing if they kind of correlate?
We have a mental performance assessment, so we evaluate the students on 5 different areas, which are commitment, confidence, focus,
I don't know.
resilience, and how
I
they
want to take
pressure.
more time, but I
So
do
this
feel like doing more right now.
This looks like a
Yeah,
game
it's
thing.
a little game called Match Madness. As you can see, we have different shapes and colors. So on the cards here, we'll start with, they go different levels, so they have a pattern. You're trying to create this pattern, and I'm trying to create this pattern, and the first one to do it wins.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my gosh, it's way harder than. What? Hold on, this doesn't even make sense.
Sometimes there's more ways to do it.
But there's not 3. What?
So,
What? That's fun.
This is-
It actually makes you like try to keep your composure and the pressure.
exactly. We're going to do some pattern recognition. This is the pattern we're going to follow. Red, blue,
Okay.
green, yellow, purple. You can go.
Red, blue, green, yellow, purple. Okay. We'll do some more now. 18. Getting close. Very close to the end. So 160 more. Almost finished the 200 set. We're almost halfway, so be breaking that halfway point next, and
Slowly, so just get the pattern red,
see.
blue, green,
It's
yellow.
4:37, so
Understand?
Yeah, this is, I'd be here all the time.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Alright, so what we have here, we have the skull. So how long it took you? It actually doesn't record the errors, but what we usually do with the partner is every time you make an error, we add a second on.
Okay. We're usually doing stuff like this, although in the moment it's like technically stressful. It actually helps them de-stress out of here.
It's a good question. I think there's an enjoyment factor. So even when they're competing, they're usually laughing and they're smiling. This is for
I must stand
strategy,
just
so what we're trying to do here.
my
Do you
joints
want to throw
here.
out a number? We're going, 12.
Whoa.
Yeah.
12 doesn't exist here.
Oh, there it is. So on to 13.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna look terrible here. Here we go. 14.
C15.
We are not looking good.
Yeah, 15, someone must have taken it home. Oh, there it is.
16, 17,
18,
19. So I want to
doesn't go.
Well, we're on 23?
Yeah.
23,
24,
24.
25,
Oh, I didn't even start the timer.
34, 35.
Alright, I think, alright, you took me. You took me.
I just got to spend the day at the best athletic and academic institution in the entire world, and it's crystal clear why it's the best. The facilities are next level, the coaching is elite, and the energy is just unreal. For me, I think it's pretty obvious what
I'm
my next
really
move is.
getting close to like very little body fat here now.
Yeah, I am now.
I'd say, definitely another like 3-4 months I'll be looking really good. Ready. I'll be ready to compete at this point. I don't need to get super toned with amateurs, but there's at least like 8 fights I gotta do, so I definitely got time before professional, but all the work and effort goes towards the same kind of thing. It's more beneficial to get in there sooner than later, I think. 40.
This is Diamond. He's 6'8", has 3.1 million followers on Instagram, and a jewelry collection worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. He's what we call a high school super athlete. The top 0.01% of teenagers blessed with freakish height, elite speed, and strength. They're built like Marvel characters, except they're very much real and don't have math class at 10 a.m.
Heart rate
And then there's
63.
me, down here. This was me in high school. Today I'm going to be spending the day with Diamond and other high school
63.
athletes to see what it takes to be the best, and if I can fit it. We made it to OTE.
What's the time?
I got my basketball shoes on.
Technically, I got 5 minutes
But this
to do 37 push-ups. Very reasonable.
It looks like a barn.
And then I got another 15 minutes to complete
It's what's on the inside.
the 100 reps for
Let's go.
me to finish at 5, an hour before needed to go. So I think we're on track for
Quite a bit.
what we
So
wanted.
we made our way inside and met up with Sam, editor-in-chief at OTE.
See what I'm saying? How tall are you?
I'm 6'7".
Yeah. Yeah. So what is OT?
So OT is the world's best high school basketball league. So the best players from actually not only all around the U.S., all around the world come here.
So it's not actually it's not a high school.
Oh no, the players do go to school here.
They go to school here.
Yeah. So it is partly a high school, and it's accredited and all that. So yeah, so you leave your high school, you come here, you learn here, you train here, you eat here, all that stuff.
I'm already violating probation being in high school.
Yeah, I know. We have to pull all things together.
63.
At all times we're filming, recording going on. So
64.
Privacy just goes out the window when you come here, pretty much.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so it kind of goes towards the bathroom and stuff.
Not quite.
Oh, this is sick.
So this is where all the players walk through on game days.
facility, you can already tell this place is unlike anywhere else in the
82.
world to develop young athletes. It's a breeding ground for future NBA stars.
What
Feeling
separates
very
OT from
sore a little bit now.
Well, first of all, you'll see, like, there's no other facility like this in the world. I've been in the weight room when, like, NBA guys are here, and I'd be like, damn, this is better than what we have. Something that no one else even offers close to us is the best, like, branding. Because we started as a media company, so we know how to, like, take a player in, and if they want to grow their brand, we can help you do that and blow it up to a huge proportion. So there's actually, like, a tangible connection between, oh, can I build my brand in high school, and how much more money can I make in college?
I mean, this looks like the entrance to Hogwarts for the vertically gifted, man. So it's for them. So
We'll try to finish this 100 set
They
here.
were two of the first players to join the
Maybe
team.
say 3 minutes.
They
So.
drafted fourth and fifth.
Fourth and fifth overall.
Yes, in the NBA draft. This is Don Barlow. As proud we are of the Twins, we're probably equally as proud of Don Barlow because he actually came to OT. He was like, didn't have any D1 offers or anything like that. He came to OT the first year it started before anything was proven. He was the hardest working guy, him and the Twins probably. He didn't get drafted. He signed a 2-way contract. He's been in the league for 3 years now. Later last night or 2 nights ago, 14 rebounds. He's been starting for the Sixers.
We've all heard of the 6-7 meet. It doesn't mean anything. But apparently it was originated by one of the players here, TK, with this TikTok.
Yeah, he's one of the top 15 ranked guys in the country. Go to Kansas next year, and he started his own water brand, 6-7 water, which we can test later.
Ooh, I'm excited for that.
That might make you taller and jump higher, actually.
pH level 6-7.
pH level 6-7, and it might make you go to 6-7, and we're gonna get vertical up. I mean,
Okay, let's finish this 200 set here. Hopefully. 83. Alright, 100 set there. We're now on the last 100. Let's go. Be done. 790 push-ups so far. There's one more 100 to go, and we can get some food and relax and prepare, go to the gym. Technically it would be in 2 hours or 3 hours when we finish this. Yeah, like 3 hours when we finish, but, or, no, what am I saying? 5, 6, 7, sorry, 2 hours. I don't know why I'm getting a little bit confused of leaving time and arriving time when it starts, but it starts on that arriving time. Okay, I kind of gotta use the bathroom again, but it's not serious. I think we can hold it and start working a little bit towards the last 100. Get like 15 or something. Take a break. Alright, 17. We'll take it. 17. Alright. Well, we'll keep this playing.
We're gonna make you into a real hooper by the time.
I don't like watching it, but
No, it definitely does. Also, one thing I want to mention, new team this year, FaZe Clan.
it's not that
They like the
serious.
gamer plan?
Yes. So they are the new team this year, so they're like kind of sponsoring, associated with the team. And we also have Fear of God. Do you know that brand? Fear of
Like
God?
Jerry Lorenzo?
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, so those are two.
I want one of those jerseys. Those would be sick.
We can work on that. Here's our championship trophy. Have you heard of Icebox?
No.
It's like one of the most famous jewelry places in the country. It's in Atlanta, so they make our championship trophy.
Wow.
It's heavy. Don't know
I
if we
can't
can
lift it? I can lift that.
I think you can definitely lift it, but I don't know how to get in the box. Okay, so this is the practice courts.
These are practice courts.
These are just the practice courts.
Okay.
This is even the best we have. All of our teams are up there.
The Drifty Dreamers.
So, okay,
I like that one.
that's actually our women's basketball league.
How much to sponsor a team?
For you, I'll give you a good deal.
Like 10 donuts.
Well,
Big
we'll-
dripping Boston cream in the center.
We'll give you a special deal.
Yeah.
So basically keep track of who's taking practice shots.
600 in a month.
Yeah,
I got 7, but my laptop broke.
we'll get you on the board later. I think hopefully we can get you to a couple hundred today.
Yeah?
I think so.
This is like the basketball equivalent of a powerlifting total.
Yes.
The chart.
Yeah, it really is. All right, so yeah, this is the wall where we just kind of show a lot of the alumni. So we got Dom, John.
Okay, I don't know. Keep pausing. I should just let it play.
Plays overseas. Sean plays at Cincinnati.
I want to do some more here.
We get to see all the guys.
I really should take a little bit more time, but
It's hard to update these because
we'll see how we feel after this. It'll take some more time.
This looks like he would just go right through.
He's like 6'11", 17.
Wow, you put me through a wall.
He would jump out.
Yeah.
We have a Gatorade bar here, so if you want anything, Gatorades, protein shakes, all that type of stuff. You can come make a shake if you want.
Along with the basics, the facility also has some pretty unique features, like their very own barber shop.
No bad game days, no bad hair days.
No, look good, play good.
Yeah, I can't rock a fade. Oh my god, dude. Crazy.
Yeah. So,
Man, the lighting system here must cost a fortune.
yes, I mean, it costs a lot to operate this, but it's worth it.
Easily the nicest high school gym I've ever seen. I'm talking NBA level lighting, cameras everywhere, full broadcast setup. There's so much tech in here that our wireless audio literally started cutting out.
This is like NBA, like,
Yeah. No, so the only other arenas in the world that have this LED system are Crypto and Barclays.
how do you go about trying out for a team? Or is it no tryouts?
For the teams in Atlanta, we have scouts that literally travel the country looking for the top players. It's a mix of top players, but also like culture fit, right? Because you want to build a culture. Oh, look. What? You read the LED.
Oh, thank you.
Us interacting with fans is kind of at the core of the league, right? It's like something that no other leagues in baseball, soccer, basketball, none of them can really do what we do. So what we do is every year we post an online link to try out for OTE. This year we got 20,000 applicants. We go through every single applicant and then we invite 20 of them down to OTE to try out for one spot. So we fly them down, all expenses paid. It's basically like a basketball vacation for these kids. We fly you down and then we do tryouts for 3 days and we choose one player to join the league. So actually we walk past him downstairs, which Trey Nunn won this year and he's playing for a fade.
Wow, the odds. I mean, the odds for ever being your favorite.
Yeah.
2 out of 20,000?
2 out of 20,000.
Damn.
Yeah. So you can try out next year.
I'm a little bit old though.
There's technically no age limit.
Yeah.
There's no age limit? Yeah.
Dream tryouts, here I come. This definitely has to be the nicest high school basketball facility I have ever seen. The lighting systems.
57.
The media room over there. They literally have these cameras everywhere. So you get every single angle of the game. Section 4. We got section 5.
10 minutes before 5, so should finish before
Right.
5.
And you should see your name on one right here.
Kind of get myself ready,
Every locker is for you.
relax for a little bit.
There's a year in there.
Got
Dude.
still quite a few things to do. Dishes, put dishes away, heat up the soup, eat the soup, try to deal with the laundry if I can, and
Really? You think so?
get a bag ready and
Time to get ready and really become one of these super athletes for the day.
stuff.
These are the brand new Adidas Hardened
Alright.
Pants, which right now are retailing
Gonna take more time, but
$210, along with a fully
feel like
stocked
I should
locker with
just
custom Adidas outfits for on-court
get rid
and
of it.
off-court training.
I feel like no matter how well it fits, it just looks unnatural on me.
Well, you know what it is? Hoopers probably wouldn't wear shorts that tight.
I feel like I look like a guy who had like a weird Make-A-Wish granted or something. Like I won a contest to be here. Right, what next, man?
Let's go eat.
Oh, I can do that. Better than anyone here, I guarantee it. Oh man.
So there's the menu.
We got fried chicken, asparagus, rice. I'll get everything. I gotta hit my 3s today, so I'll do 3 servings of everything.
Okay. You said this was everything?
Yeah.
For real?
I gotta hit my 3s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of it.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. I was just trying to be funny. Thank you. Wow, that's dense.
But yeah, I mean, the guys are like working out every day, like playing every day, so we gotta make sure they're, eating healthy.
That looks really
This is
good.
amazing so far. This is like gourmet freaking food. Alright, so we have a lot of food
Okay,
here. We have
57.
salmon, rice, pasta, fried chicken, and asparagus. So this is, I'm eating a meal of a 6'5" plus school basketball super athlete, and I'm a 31-year-old under 6 foot guy. So this is like going straight to my hips, that's for sure. Let's give it a shot. Look at the seasoning on here. I think the high school kids don't even appreciate that.
Alright, 77.
Oh wow, restaurant quality. The rice is spiced super nice, super carb heavy, actually pretty calorie heavy. But when you're training as much as them on the court in the weight room, you need the calories. They're also super tall, so they're like basal metabolic rates of like 6,000 calories or something crazy like that. Fried chicken, closest I'll get to a dunk all day. Yeah.
They dunked the chicken thing in a sauce. That's funny. Alright, 77.
As you can tell from the food on my face, and the
Yeah,
constant facial
do this in 2 more
expressions,
sets
you
for
can see
sure.
high-quality cafeteria food. You can tell there's a lot of care that goes into it. With a rotating menu every day, these
My
kids
shoulders
get
are
all the
really feeling
nutrition they need
quite
to
tense,
train
but
for hours a day.
I think 23, you know, push-ups, give or take, and 1 or 2 sets is not gonna break me at this point, so let's try. Try to hit 23 here.
Plain chicken, plain salmon,
78.
Asian spice. They're like, they're trying. They want to make the kids enjoy the healthier food, which is good. So along with food over there, there's also this snack area here, where these apple cinnamon, like organic mixed applesauce kind of thing.
Alright, 93. I didn't want to push it.
Then there's
No,
these
I got
soft and chewy granola bars,
today, so
popcorners, a healthier chip alternative, which is nice.
we'll say we're at 92.
Protein bar, Pringles,
We should just be able to finish it at this point.
muscle milks, Gatorade nutrition shakes.
95.
Look at this mini pizzas. Look at this mini pizzas.
Alright,
$2.90 a pop.
that is 890.
Uncrustables.
890 push-ups.